Good morning, everyone. It's just after 10 o'clock. I'm basically already so we're on the road again. We're slowly gonna make our way back to Sioux Valley for the weekend. Where am I right now? I don't even know. All I know is I am 14 hours away from Sioux Valley, so I'll probably drive halfway. I think I could do 7 hours today. After I picked you up last time, I ended up driving to Ironworkers Local 1, which is kind of cool. Never been there before, but I knew a couple guys that were from that local that I worked with before a long time ago. And just some guys I worked with before were like, "Hey, you're in Chicago, can you do me a favor and grab me some swag?" So I picked them up some swag, picked them up some shirts. It's cool because they're both they're big MLB fans. They're big baseball players. They're big baseball fans, and it was cool to see that they had some Cub merch. Like they weren't Cubs, but they looked like Cub stuff. Yeah. And now we're in traffic. Interstate 90 West we are on. And people are freaking crazy, man. I don't know what this truck is doing. This truck. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is probably drive 6-7 hours, we'll see. I don't even know whatever halfway is. I wish I could just find out what's halfway. You know, I'm thinking maybe Minneapolis? I don't know. Minneapolis would kind of be like just over halfway, I think. I guess the hotel, the casino hotel, because it's a big casino, it's a big hotel. It's fairly easy to get them, but someone told me that they were reading a post that the casino had bed bugs and they ended up getting them. What do you think? Now you see why I always check my beds. Like that's the very first thing I do before I do anything in the hotel is I go right to So, gotta go for another bathroom break. This is why I try to limit my water intake, but went to the gym today, so you know I do gotta drink plenty of fluids when I'm working out just to flush the toxins. Just goes hand in hand, but it doesn't go hand in hand with driving. But hey, we're halfway up a tank, so we timed it out kind of. I think I'm going to drive to St. Cloud, Minnesota. That's about another, I should get there in about 5 hours, I think. Just under 5 hours now. But we're going to stop at a gas station called Love. It's weird, I've never heard of Love until I came here. Yeah, I just never heard of them before. And then, oh, that's weird. That's so cool. That's funny. I actually stopped on the way to Chicago at this other gas station right here on the right hand side. I stopped there at Thornton's, so we're gonna go check out Love just because I kind of like it. Look, Love, it's a cool name. Maybe you've heard of Love. I don't know, man. Maybe you've learned Love. Where's the love? Right there's the love. On the road alone again. So I really gotta pee, so we are gonna stop for some dinner, supper, whatever you call it. I'm starving. I honestly am. And it's funny because my throat's a little dry. Need some water. But we're in Wisconsin Dells. I'm gonna drink some water in a minute. But we're in Wisconsin Dells, literally the same area. Literally, it's the same spot, same area. The IHOP's up there, Starbucks is up there, this lumberjack place is right there, and then the hotel, the Super 8 motel or whatever I stayed at, is literally like right there. I don't know, I was just on the highway, I'm getting hungry, and I remember I went to Applebee's, not in Fargo, it was just north of Fargo. Can't remember what that place was. It's North Dakota. Anyway, yeah, when we stopped there, I don't know, turned off. Anyway, when we stopped, oh, we're literally right beside the Starbucks where we went to when we were here. This is literally the spot where I stopped at for a coffee before. And we are gonna probably just get, excuse me, I had to burp, their Tex-Mex bowl, which is pretty good. Got a yawn. Let it out. Park back here in the corner, I guess, because there's no one around, and IHOP's here, but no one's at IHOP because it's IHOP right now. It's breakfast, so anyway, we're gonna go in there and grab some food, and I will pick you up after. I probably won't bring you in there because I always say I'm gonna bring you in, pull you out, but we can try this time. We can try it. Kind of know how I am, but yeah, let's see. I'll bring you in, and we'll see if I can show you what I get this time, if I remember. So, like normal, I forgot to pick up the GoPro and show you what I got. But it is basically got like this shrimp bowl that has rice, had some avocado sauce, salad, a little bit of chips, like just a little tiny bit of chips, and shrimp. And then I got extra shrimp because I know that they're kind of chintzy on that. And it was $15, so it was pretty good. Decent dinner, you know. It's not. I'm grateful, you know. I'm grateful that I get to do this life, right? And not everyone gets to do this life, so or live this way. So I'm just grateful for that. Could be better. Could have been worse. I forgot to pick up the GoPro because I was just booking my hotel, looking for a hotel. So we found one, and it's 4 hours away. We'll get there around midnight, which gives me, I'll probably get up around 7:30, and then start my trek to Brandon. Got a hotel in Brandon for tomorrow night, just because I was going to stay with my friend, but the big old C word happened with someone that was at ceremony with them on the Saturday. They came home for a sweat on Saturday, and I guess they got sick. Today, she texted me saying that the lady tested positive for COVID, and she was there on Saturday. She feels fine, but she's gonna get tested Friday just because of symptoms. They may not show symptoms yet. They may not, she may not show symptoms at all because she had COVID a couple months ago, and so we'll see what happens with that, because we'll see what happens. But we are exactly 4 hours and two minutes away from the hotel. So if we stop one more time to pee within the next 2 hours, to pee and gas up, we will be good. Get there right around midnight, maybe a little earlier. I'm hoping 11:45, 11:30 would be nice, but we'll see. It's not windy anymore. It was pretty windy earlier, so it can't really speed too much. My vehicle doesn't like the wind because of this fuel cover that I have on the top of my roof, and just doesn't like it. Doesn't like just pushes it around too much, and it's too much for this little engine, this little baby engine. So next year for sure we'll have a bigger engine, new vehicle upgrade, which will be good. More room to maybe have someone drive with me. Maybe. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Creator hooks that up. Yeah. I didn't really like this highway all the way to Minnesota at nighttime. It wasn't my favorite. Remember I drove this one this is when I actually left the powwow. It's funny, I left the powwow right around this time from Shakopee, headed to Wisconsin Dells. Actually, I think I left a little bit later. I think I left right around 8:30, 8:39. So we're gonna, I think I left around 8:39. It was 9 o'clock because there was a store that I went to get a smoothie bowl from, and they were just closing. I was literally just there right before they were about to close, and they let me in. She was really, really kind, and she let me in, which was awesome of her. She didn't have to do that's kind of whatever. But so it looks like there's kind of the clouds look like they want to rain, so we'll see what happens, but we'll keep trekking along. I'm trying to Celsius energy drink. I was told they were pretty good. I didn't like it, honestly. I drank maybe a half of it, and I just threw it out and I couldn't finish it. I didn't like the taste. Kind of reminded me of maybe that's what it was. Maybe it reminded me of alcohol. Kind of reminded me of like a cooler. Kind of tasted like a cooler to me too. So now we're driving on the road. I'll show you what it looks like. I took the little stand off. It's a little bit hard for me to show you. weather, the weather always changes from time to time. I always try to look at it like a day or two in front of it, before it. But I remember when I was looking at the weather in Chicago, and it said it was all good until Thursday night, and then Thursday night it was supposed to start raining. Maybe this is the rain that's heading down to Chicago. I don't know. But all I know is we got another 3 hours and 56 minutes. Oh yeah, we gained some time. We gained 2 minutes so far. So if the bladder is nice, I went to the washroom in Wisconsin Dells at the restaurant. So if the bladder is good, and I only have to gas up in like 2 hours, maybe, yeah, right around the 2 hour mark, because I have 4 hours of driving. I can drive for 2 hours straight without having to pee, because I haven't really drinking much water since I left the gym. Then we might be able to do 2 hours. So fingers crossed. In 2 hours I gas up and use the washroom. If Crater doesn't want to be cheeky. And then that means we will cut down the arrival time. I'm hoping to cut it down to 11:30. Hoping. We will see. It all depends if it stays not windy. If it doesn't stay windy, then I can do a little bit more faster. Like I find if I do around 130, my car's 130 kilometers for the Americans. If I do 130 kilometers an hour, I'm pretty good. My vehicle doesn't mind that. Unless it's windy. Then if it's windy, it doesn't like doing anything more than 120-ish. It's weird. It'll overheat if it's around 130 and it's super windy. And if it's not windy, it doesn't overheat. I don't know. It's just very weird. It's that fuel cover. I know it is. If I didn't have the fuel cover, I wouldn't have as much space in the back as I did, because I would have my 2 chairs, my tent, and my shade. Even though I really only used I used the shade in Sixica. I used the tent in my last powwow. Yeah, it's kind of hit and miss. I'm not camping at Sioux Valley, so I don't know. I may have just gotten away with not camping, like having that up on top and not having the tent and stuff. Oh yeah, it also had my cooking stuff in there, like my stove, my little stove. Oh yeah, it's raining. I was right. It's starting to rain. Let it rain. So, it is raining. Lightly. That's what those clouds look like, rain clouds to me. But it's kind of tricky because it's dusk right now, so you can't really tell if it's just darker because it's getting dark out, or if it's darker because of the rain. But it's raining. Hopefully it's just light rain. I don't mind driving in the rain, to be honest. I'm used to it. I'm gonna give my car a good wash, but with rain comes wind, and I don't want wind because I want to keep driving faster, the fastest I can, so we can get there a little earlier, get into bed a little earlier, relax, get up. I'll get to Brandon around 5 o'clock tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow night I'll go see a movie. I can do that. Go see a movie tomorrow night. If I do hit the gym, it'll just be like conditioning. Maybe I'll hit up the Stairmaster for half an hour. I don't know. I guess we can do another full body workout, or just not legs. Probably hit another chest muscle. We can do dips. Shrugs. Shoulders, we basically hit everything on shoulders. guys. Shrugs, shoulders, traps. Could do arms again, I guess. Another set of curls or something. I'll figure that out tomorrow. That's a tomorrow thing. Yeah, we'll probably head up to the gym tomorrow night, I guess. Maybe see a movie. I haven't seen a movie since before I left Vancouver. I don't think the theaters will be as good, but... And it's kind of cool because I only brought down 650 USD on me. And because I'm kind of frugal with my spending, I'm really smart with my spending. I think I still got like 125 bucks left, 150 bucks left. And the majority of it, money I spent on was on food while in Chicago, like dinner and stuff like that, and gas. Like, yeah, because when I was doing Starbucks, I was just using the app because I get points, coins, so that'll add up to a free meal. Maybe I'll get a free meal tomorrow. I gotta check how many stars I have. I should have enough for a free meal, free drink or something. I don't know. Yeah. Update from this Chicago trip. We are in St. Cloud. I don't know. And we are at a Travelodge. I'm so tired. I had to read this. I don't even know what hotel I'm at. No, it's one of the more rundown ones. Kind of reminds me of the that hotel I stayed at randomly in Humboldt, I think it was called. I think it was called that. I don't know. It's kind of snake, a little bit snake. Ooh, that doesn't even work proper. Cool. Turn that down. I like a colder room, so. And then there also got a TV right there, near the desk. It's kind of an odd spot to have a chair. I think maybe it's supposed to be here for this thing. I don't know. Keurig. This is a non-smoking room. Blah blah blah. Little fridge. That. Don't really like how this doesn't close proper. That's not closing proper. I don't know why. I feel like I'm gonna have to go up there and grab it. Make this thing. And do something kind of dangerous. But I'm an iron worker, so I'm used to being yeah. There we go. I was right. I just had to go up there and mess around with that at the top. It wasn't sitting properly. I don't know. That side sits better. See, look at that. That's supposed to sit like that, and that wasn't sitting like that. And this is like a corner unit, so I got 2 windows on each side. This doesn't blow that good. Oh, it'll cool down enough in a bit. So we are going to head to bed, I think. Brush the teeth, and head to bed. So I'll pick you up in the morning. Good night.